everyone, and welcome to our March Kids Night Out. My name is Miss Sam and I'll be teaching this class. So in your kit, you're going to find your square rice bowl. You're also going to find an assortment of glaze colors, mostly green and white. There'll be a bunch of little Lucky Charm vinyl stickers. These are going to work as our stencils today. You're also going to need a napkin and some brushes. The napkin is going to be for drying your brushes off. You'll want to grab a glass of water too, that's going to be for cleaning them in between colors. Something else that you'll find in your kit are going to be some inspiration photos of some Lucky Charms, just in case you don't know what they look like. We got you covered. And that should be everything. The first thing we're going to do is peel the backs off of all of our vinyl stickers and stick them all to the inside of our bowl. You want to spread them out so it kind of looks like they're floating in a bowl of cereal. Now these stickers are a one and done stencil, so once you get them stuck to your pottery, you don't want to remove them until it's time because they won't stick again. So really press down those edges, make sure they're stuck to your piece really well. So this is what my bowl looks like with all my stickers in it. I'm going to start with my speckled cottontail color on the inside of my bowl. Now these glazes are all water-based, washable, non-toxic, and we're going to want to do 3 layers of every color that we have. So this first white color, I'm going to paint the entire inside of my bowl, spreading out any thick areas. You want to do nice and even. And then once that's all done, I'm going to let it dry, and I'll go back in and paint the whole thing white again. Once that's completely dry, I'll do it a third time, and then that should be good. Once the 3 layers are done on the inside of my bowl, I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and I'm going to move on to the outside of my bowl. You can also go between inside and outside, so you can do like 1 coat on the inside and then go 1 coat on the outside, whichever works for you. But I'm going to paint the whole outside of my bowl this nice bright green color. With this green, I'm going to do the same thing. We want to do a nice 3 even layers of color. So I'm going to paint the entire thing once, let it dry, paint it a second time, let it dry, and go in for that third time. That'll give me the most solid coverage. Now that I have all the coats on the outside done, I'm going to flip my bowl back over, and the inside should be just dry enough for me to peel my stencils off. I'm using a toothpick here, but you can use any item that you have in your home that has kind of a pointed edge. You could use a fork. If you're using anything other than a toothpick, I would definitely recommend adult supervision, just so you know ahead of time. And I'm going to go ahead and peel off all of my blue stencils. I'm going to use my toothpick to kind of lift up the edges and get them off. Now that all of our stencils are off, we can go ahead and paint all of our Lucky Charms. The stickers kind of acted as a barrier, so it kept the shapes of the charms that we needed free of glaze, so we could just go in and paint. For the balloon, I'm using number 2, Melancholy. It's like a corally pink color. And then I'll have a bunch of other colors for all of the different charms, and we'll go through them as we paint. For this heart-shaped charm, I'm going to go in with my number 1, which is a light pink color. And for these, you also want to do the 3 coats. I painted mine on a little thick and only did 1 or 2 coats in some areas, but you definitely want to do 3 even layers of paint. I'm going to use a purple color. I'm going to paint the entire horseshoe in. The actual glaze looks really pink, but don't worry, it is going to change a lot and will look a nice, pretty purple. For the unicorn, I'm going to water down my paints just a tad and kind of swirl them together to get this really cool marble effect. Sometimes the marshmallows kind of look like that. For that one, you don't have to do 3 coats either, just one little marble. And then we're just about done. On the rainbow, I used the number 11 blue, the number 6 yellow, and I went back to the number 2 like corally color. And then on that shooting star one that you can kind of see in the corner, we did the 97 orange with the 6 yellow in the middle. And then last but not least, this little clover hat is the number 78 green with a number 7 clover on top. And there you have it. There is your bowl. You can do a little design on the outside with whatever glazes you have left, and make sure to sign the bottom.